This is my van. We'll start up here where I've harnessed the power of the sun with my Renogy solar panels, and back there is my Max fan that keeps me sleeping cool. Let's get into the rest. All right, up front, these are my Hella fog lights. This is my luminous bumper. Originally I wanted to get it because it looks super cool, but then I learned that it was actually a zombie killer or a deer herder, depending on what freeway you're driving on. Actually, one more thing up front here, but we gotta go up top. Up top here is my rigid light bar. That thing will end the darkest of nights. This is the booty of the van. These are my Black Rhino Arsenal wheels. They're basically bulletproof. I got them because I want to feel like I'm driving a tank. This right here, again, is a Luminess. This is where I keep all my tools. And these two things that are sticking out are supposed to hold a bike rack. But I don't have a bike rack, but I'll eventually get a bike rack. And down below, hitch, bumper, all Luminess. I'm gonna crack this stuff open and show you what's under my bed. This is the bed. Got 4 places for storage. My battery's over here. Charger controller here. Something from Renogy there. I don't really remember what it does, but I think it charges the battery off the battery. I forgot about all this stuff. That's where I have everything plugged in. I don't have it safely covered, but it'll be fine. Over here's my inverter. That gives me all the power. It's kind of loud, but this one's great. I forget the details, but it's really high powered. I'm very happy with it so far. And this is my bed up here. Super simple, slapped it together, barely even screwed the thing into the wall, but it's been holding me up. Perfectly happy with it. All the electrical stuff is working perfectly fine. That's it. We'll start right here with my table. This is just a piece of plywood that I jigsawed, sanded, gets the job done. Eventually I may upgrade it, but the cool thing about this table is the mechanism down below. I will show you. The company's called Lagoon, and the cool thing about it is that it's all swivelly, so you can move it around, reposition it, and you could even, come on baby, come on baby. You can take it off. You could take it off, you could get it out of the way. Now it's out of the way. I've never taken it off, but it seems kind of nice to be able to do so. It's so hot. Driver's seat on a swivel. I don't think I've ever really used it, but I probably will in the future. Passenger seat on a swivel. Also, never really used it, but I'm sure I will. Glad I have it. Right behind me is my wall of inspiration. And then here's where things get pretty sketchy. This thing is just a plastic cabinet or set of drawers that I got at Target. I just screwed it into the ground. It's held up, but it's not good enough. And then if we move down, I have my potty. It's not poo, that's just dirt. So I've got my porta potty. I don't use it the way that it's designed. I don't actually what do you say? What do you say? Poo and pee doesn't go in here. It goes in a bag and then it goes in the trash. Sounds gross, but if anyone you know lives in a van, they do that. But this will be filled in with a shower and another cabinet. But it's gotten the job done. It's been just fine. Here's another cabinet. Pulls down. I just use strings to hold it up. I saw a video that a guy had, he said that he liked to use a pull down door so that when he's moving stuff in and out, he could set it on here and shift stuff around. It's worked out great. I highly recommend doing that. This thing's only opened up maybe twice, but it's been on pretty rough roads, so it's holding up. It's getting the job done. It's getting me on the road, which is the goal after all. I do want a really awesome, cool van, but I'd rather be out on the road traveling than just having a cool van sitting at home. So I gotta get on the road. This is my Arb Refrigerator. It opens like this. It's a fridge or a freezer. It's keeping things nice and cold. I haven't used it as a freezer, I just use it as a fridge. I really just use it to keep beverages cold. I don't cook in here. I haven't bought cookware stuff yet. I just get food from drive-thrus. I try to keep it healthy, but it's not that easy. I gotta get cooking. Whew. This is my bed. I love it. I got the mattress at, I think it's called truckmattresses.com. They made it in just a few days, and it's super comfy. It's got gel and foam and all that stuff in there. Can't go wrong. They were super cool. I'm a little too tall to stretch out and sleep long ways across this thing, so I end up maybe putting my feet on the counter like this, or if I'm sleeping the other way, I put my feet on my fridge. And I only put one window in back here because I figured that I'd like to have my head protected by the metal and have the glass down at my feet. Makes no sense, but that's what I did. I also put the fan on this side so that whenever I'm sleeping, I have the fan blowing right on my head. Keeps me cool. When it's hot, it's hot. That's just life. But it's working so far. Perfectly happy. I get great night's sleep no matter where I am. I almost forgot about my floor. This is a really fancy floor. I'm gonna put some laminate over it, but for now it's raw. For good reason, it's irrelevant. But this is made by Tiny Watt Solar. They're a company in Santa Cruz. They make heated floors. They do crazy solar roof panels. They're a super awesome company, two really awesome people that own it, and this is a heated floor. It works amazingly. You turn it on a little bit before you get to your destination, and the van's already warm. It's amazing. You get out of bed, you put your cold feet on the warm floor. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Do not regret buying it. There's also another heating element back here. Right there. This is my auxiliary heater. It blows hot heat. Works great. I've been in really cold places. Haven't even had to worry about it. In fact, I've had to turn the heat off because I got too warm. It's a good problem to have when it's freezing cold outside. I'm very happy. Tiny Watt Solar. Thank you. I love you. This is my sink. It's where I wash my hands, brush my teeth. I don't do any dishes here because I don't do any cooking here. Down below, I have the water tanks. That's my water tank. I think it's 5 gallons. Perfectly sufficient. I haven't gotten a gray water tank yet, so I use this plastic gallon. I just empty it every morning. Eventually I'll upgrade. I'm showing this to you to hopefully inspire you to just get out on the road. It doesn't have to be perfect. You'll figure it out as you go. I would not take back the 3 months that I spent traveling in it unfinished because I didn't waste any time building things that I would eventually have to change. Now that I've been on the road, I know what I want and I know what I'm going to do. And like I said before, I'm sure that'll continue to change. It's so hot out today. I've been sweating profusely. I think I'm done. I think I covered everything. I'm going to do another video when I finish up the next phase to get myself back on the road. Only in about a week. I don't have much time. I've been doing a lot of procrastinating. But I will be doing a lot of traveling, a lot of adventures. If you like the videos, scratch that. If you like me, then subscribe and comment and like the video. And if you turn on the notification bell, you can do that too. Things get complicated. I know you hear people say this and it seems unnecessary, but it is kind of necessary. It really helps with the YouTube situation. Thank you. Share it with someone too. Thanks. Bye.